In this video, I will show the current realistic valuation of QUBIC and demonstrate why it's significantly undervalued. I will also explain the reasons for this misevaluation and talk about what's ahead. Hello everyone, I'm RetroDrive. Please follow me on X to learn more about QUBIC and to get most recent updates on the project. The goal of my videos and of my social media is to explain the most complex concepts in QUBIC in simple terms. None of the material I provide should be considered as financial advice or a recommendation to buy any cryptocurrencies. Many do not understand how QUBIC is getting this organic, fanatical following without paid influencers or VC funds. Part of it is people realizing its value as 1. Decentralized autonomous organization striving to create decentralized artificial general intelligence. 2. The largest decentralized mining data center in the world. And 3. The most innovative blockchain in the industry. Let's look at these three economic components of QUBIC project separately and try to derive the current value of each. First is the general AI business valuation as a frame of reference for when QUBIC starts to show first results of its AGI model training. The easiest route is to use comparables like Tesla, Google, OpenAI, and Microsoft. OpenAI, as per its latest funding round, was valued at $157 billion, and the new round of investment is rumored to be at $300 billion. The valuation accounts for the revenues from the chatbot, hired talent, the partnerships, and its first-mover advantage. Per Computing.net, in 2024, OpenAI has spent $7 billion, of which $4 billion are the server rentals and $1.5 billion on salaries. Overall, OpenAI posted a net loss of approximately $5 billion in 2024. It is more complex to determine the AI side of Google's business because it's integrated among multiple products within Google ecosystem. Here, we will rely on one of the analysts who has done the homework for us. Per D.A. Davidson Advisors, the portion of Google's business that is AI can be valued at $700 billion. Just like Google, Microsoft is a multi-product publicly traded company. To isolate its AI division, we can use the currently reported revenue number of $13 billion, announced during the latest earnings call. Based on that number, the valuation of Microsoft's AI division would come to approximately $260 billion at a conservative 20x revenue multiple. Realistically, it's not fair to compare QUBIC aigarth valuation to the industry giants. aigarth is still at its early stages. QUBIC has less AI-focused talent for now, and there isn't an AI-specific product yet to generate revenue. But here is why QUBIC has advantages over its prospective competitors. First, the above companies all build their own data centers or lease processing power. They also have to continuously spend funds to upgrade the ever-evolving hardware. QUBIC pays its miners in its native cryptocurrency, meaning that the cost of having the world's largest constantly growing distributed data center is essentially zero. Second, let's not forget often inefficient internal OPEX inside large companies. For example, OpenAI has paid around $2 billion operating expenses in 2024. QUBIC runs on $0 OPEX because the team and researchers are paid with mined QUBIC coins. And third, the revenues of these large companies come from the physical implementation of 2017 large language models and transformers technology, and because of that, any startup can offer such product. The above companies have the goal, but are not currently able to chase AGI with their current LLM architecture. QUBIC is in the process of training their AGI model, and they have the highest compute power out of any of these giant companies with little to no expenses. As soon as any reliable proof of training is announced, QUBIC AI side of business should be valued around at least $25 billion at its initial stage. A reminder, current market cap of QUBIC is $200 million. QUBIC can also be evaluated purely as a cloud provider of computing power. QUBIC mining is called useful proof of work. It uses distributed network of miners similar to Bitcoin. However, the mining power is not wasted, but it's used to train the in-house QUBIC AI. Currently, QUBIC miners comprise the largest compute processing cluster in the world. Let's quantify and evaluate this particular part of QUBIC network. What is the valuation of QUBIC's processing cluster if it chose to sell all of its processing power for profit instead of training its AI product? At this moment, I have calculated that the total miner network output of QUBIC is equivalent to 124,000 NVIDIA 4090 GPUs. I will spare you from going through this calculation, but I will gladly share it on X if you ask. The current ballpark cost of renting NVIDIA 4090 is 35 to 18 cents per hour retail. I will take the absolute lowest number and assume that the large entities can get around 25% discount on their compute costs. So the new price is 13.5 cents per hour if QUBIC leases out the GPU. Each GPU can earn this much per hour and therefore this much annually. I will give you a second to look this over. So valuing QUBIC in this moment, simply as a service cloud AI mining provider using discounted cash flow model, puts the value of QUBIC mining alone at 2.3 billion valuation, even without really considering future growth. That number loosely coincides with the results of using industry multiples valuation. Reminder, current market cap of QUBIC is 200 million. But wait, QUBIC is not a cloud platform for mining. It's the most advanced decentralized chain in existence today. QUBIC has all the features many new generation blockchains are lacking, such as high speed, secure software, highly decentralized consensus, instant finality, free transactions, and more. The most standout feature is of course its maximum speed of 55 million transfers per second, versus Ethereum's 15 to 30, Solana's 65,000, and Sui's 297,000. Blockchains are valued around how much they are used, how much hype is happening around them, how strong the community is, how much monetary value is locked in its smart contracts, their reward systems, and their technology. At this moment, the market cap of comparable blockchains are 323 billion for Ethereum, 96 billion for Solana, 20 billion for Tron, and 10 billion for Sui. It would be unfair to compare QUBIC with Ethereum or Solana market caps. Although QUBIC is light years ahead of them in technology, it's too new and there are not enough apps or users using the chain yet. It is fair to compare QUBIC to Tron or Sui. Tron has no real-world purpose other than inexpensive transfers of stablecoins among people. Sui is a good tech and a shiny new toy for this bull market cycle. But it's very new, it is heavily funded by pre-sale to the VCs, and it has constant unlocks. From my extensive experience in crypto, QUBIC should be valued above Sui's market cap, even at this early stage. I would not be surprised for QUBIC to jump into top 20 once altcoins start to attract investor attention during this cycle. In summary, QUBIC stands out as a product with multiple purposes and modules. Each module has high value even at this stage and under the current market conditions. QUBIC is criminally undervalued, and that presents a rare opportunity. Again, I'm not advising you to invest in QUBIC, just sharing my thoughts. Be smart, be risk averse, but do not miss what's right in front of you. Please like, comment, and follow me so I can continue making these videos. Till next time.